Now!
Tonight on Supernanny, Joe returns to the UK on a mission to save a family on the brink.
Do what I wanted to!
The Porter family are being held to ransom by their 9-year-old daughter.
I've got teeth, you know! I can bite you! I can get out, you know!
She can't. She doesn't have the right to get out because she's misbehaved.
Princess Madison rules with a heavy hand, with both parents treading on eggshells.
That's really hurting me.
No!
Can Supernanny restore order? Or is this one battle of the wills that can't be won?
Trust me, Maddie. I am not joking.
No!
Well, I'm here in the countryside, Somerset in Great Britain. Let's take a look at the family that needs my help this week.
My name is Meryl Porter, my wife Hayley, and my daughter Madison and a son Harry.
The issues basically are Madison just wants to control this house. Listen to me. Listen to me. Just listen. You are 9 years old.
I can still old enough to do what I want! No!
Every single day is a battle. No matter what we do, no matter where we go, it is a constant battle. I want you in that shower. Now stop it.
Look at this girl. She's having temper tantrums like a 2-year-old.
Sometimes I think, you do not do that to me. You dare say no to me. But do what I wanted to!
She will scream, she will bang, kick her legs. She will kick me. She grabs hold of me. It can go on for 20 minutes, it can go on for 2 hours. She just flips. Stop doing that to me, that's really hurting me.
No!
It's like this mother's frightened of her own daughter. Just say no.
No, Harry, no. Harry sees Madison winning, getting her own way at the end of all of it. No, Harry, don't do that, don't. And he's thinking, well, I'll try a bit of that. Stop it.
What's going on here?
I've been really, really completely overprotective. I lost a little boy. Jake had a very bad heart condition. And I think when I had Madison, I didn't think I was ever going to have her.
The doctor has said that Hayley would never have children again. And then we had Maddie, you know, so she's a little miracle, really.
I was just over the moon. I cocooned her, I just did. And I thought I was doing the right thing, and I thought all the things that I did for her, I'm doing the right thing, but I'm suffering now.
The way the children behave affects me and Hayley a lot, because we argue with the children, then we argue with each other, then, you know, it can erupt where we're all just shouting at each other.
Yeah!
This is the last chance for us, really, yes it is. Because we need the help.
You guys need some serious help, but hold on because I'm on my way.
Hello. Okay.
Hi.
Hi.
Pleased to meet you, Joe Frost.
Meryl.
Hi, Meryl. Hi, pleased to meet you. Can I come in?
Yeah, come in, yes.
Hi, pleased to meet you. Hi. Hi, Madison. Pleased to meet you. I'm Joe. And who's this?
Harry.
Hi, Harry. Pleased to meet you. I'm Joe. How you doing? It's really important for me to be able to just really watch you guys as you normally would be, all right? No sooner had I arrived, it was the family's lunchtime. And you could see Mum pandering around Maddie. I've just gone in to see them, and there's Mum cutting up Madison's Kiev into little pieces for her. And there's Harry struggling to cut his. It's like she's the princess.
There you go. Do you want to come in and play, darling?
After lunch, Maddie had a little friend of hers around to play.
I'm happy to see that she's not dominating the company as such. They're getting on playing and singing and doing what 9-year-old girls do, so that's good.
The kids were playing upstairs, having a lot of fun. I could see Mum winding herself up. She got really scared. I've seen you walk up the stairs and your face looks like you've seen a ghost. Are you panicked?
Yeah.
What's this all this?
Because she starts her antics when her friends have got to go. She starts.
She starts doing what?
She just starts saying, Mummy, why now, Mummy? Oh, please, 5 more minutes. Hayley, you have to go home now, my darling. All right? So see you in a bit.
No!
Stop it!
You can!
I do. I don't want you to hurt yourself. All because I've asked Hayley to go home. Because Mummy had. No, I'm not
Because you're horrible!
No, I'm not.
You're horrible!
After Maddie had quietened down, I wanted just to talk to her about her temper tantrums. She uses her tantrums so that she can get her own way.
When we get into an argument, sometimes she feels like crying, sometimes she has to let cry out.
Why does she cry?
Sometimes I get a bit moody when I can't do my own way. I thump up the stairs,
Yeah.
hit Mummy, and do all that sort of things.
Is that right or wrong? It's right to hit her and to thump.
No.
I know from talking to Maddie that she knows the difference between right and wrong, but there is this hostility between her and her mother, and I want to find out where that's come from. So tell me about the things that you do for yourself, because like you're 9 years old, you know, you're a big girl. What kind of things do you do for yourself?
And if I normally can't brush my hair,
But you just need Mummy to brush it.
Yeah.
Okay, what about your clothes?
I don't pick my own clothes.
You don't pick your own clothes.
I wish I could choose some myself.
What about washing and things like that?
Mummy does it.
Right. Very interesting talking to Madison, because what's come out of my conversation is that she really doesn't feel like she has much choice in the matter of being able to express herself. This constant daily suppression of not being able to feel like she has any independence of choice has led her to have these explosions, these outbursts when she gets so angry.
Coming up on Supernanny, Prince Harry is heir to Madison's evil throne.
Put it on! Now!
And what Joe has to say is shocking.
I mean, I'm sitting here talking to Mary Shelley. You've already created Frankenstein. Let's face it.
When Supernanny returns.
I'm back in the UK helping the Porter family, and Mum needs to round up the kids to get them into the car to go off shopping.
Put your shoes
Things you
on.
need. You have to go.
We're only going to be a few minutes. Harry, put your shoes on, please.
Put your shoes on, Harry.
Put it on now. Right, get over there. I don't know for your nonsense, all right?
We are going shopping, so get yourself out the front door and get yourself in the car.
I realise, hello, it's not just the kids that are losing their tempers here. These parents have got nasty tempers on themselves as well.
Harry, move. We are going shopping for a few items.
Get back in that seat, put your seatbelt on, or when you get home, you're going straight to your bedroom. Got it? Now!
Get on me!
I've got the tool. Put it on! Now! Now! Put it on!
I can't believe they're arguing with a 7-year-old.
You keep that belt on like that. Got it?
The kids only respond to when they're being shouted at through gritted teeth. You behave yourself. You know, the eyes were really like this. I mean, you know, that they're angry. And that leads to parents not feeling good about themselves. So eventually Mum did get to the supermarket and she came back, and later on it was time to get the kids ready for bedtime. But Maddie didn't want to take a shower and that caused problems.
Just jump in the shower.
Come on, come and have a nice shower. Then you can sit on the settee and we make you a nice cup of tea. 5p? Come on then, good girl.
As a last result, what Mum did was offer her 5 pence to wash herself, which is around 10 cents. I can't believe that she's negotiating about doing something that's a life skill. I mean, it's like paying somebody to go and take a wee. Are you kidding me? What I'm going to do is to leave you guys, because I know you're going to be doing stories and everything.
Okay.
I'm putting this one to bed.
Yeah.
Get a good night's sleep, because tomorrow we've got a big family meeting.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
Time to talk.
Okay.
I'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Okay.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you then.
Bye.
Well, this family certainly need a talking to, that's for sure. There's lots of things that do need to be resolved. I just hope they're ready for a conversation. Maddie rules roost. When she wants, however she wants, and for how long she wants. Maddie needs to be put back in her place.
She does, Joe.
She does, yeah.
The behaviour's got to stop. I mean, it has got to stop. It's not okay for your kids to hit you. It's not okay for them to slap you. The relationships are broke down.
Because we've let it get so far that if we try to turn it around sort of thing, it's more of a thing of afraid to try to turn it around ourselves.
Can you actually hear what you're saying?
Yeah, we know the problems.
But listen to the operative word you're using. I'm fearful
Yeah.
to turn it around. We don't want to turn it around. Who do you think's going to turn it around? You're her parents. What do you think, the neighbour down the road's going to do it? I mean, I'm sitting here talking to Mary Shelley. You've already created Frankenstein. Let's face it. You know, children are not like a bottle of red wine. You don't just stick it on a shelf and go, well, I'll just wait a couple of years and it might mature.
No.
If she can't rely on you two, who can she rely on?
Nobody.
That's your job. That's your responsibility as parents. But you walk on eggshells with her. And Harry gets pushed to the side.
Yeah.
Harry's sitting there begging someone to take control.
Yeah.
One of my parents do something because I can't do nothing. He's deeply affected by the environment that's hostile.
Yeah, he is.
It affects him. He soaks it up like a sponge.
Yeah, absolutely.
Your relationship, Hayley, with Maddie.
Yeah.
I don't doubt that you love her very much.
Yeah.
And that she loves you very much.
Yeah.
However, you do have her 1 minute acting like a 9-year-old and the next minute you're treating her like a baby.
Yeah.
There's so many things that you do for her that you don't allow her to do for herself. You were cutting up her food like you do for a toddler. Why?
I think possibly when I lost my son, I lost a little boy, and when I went on to have Madison, I think I just did a natural thing. I just thought I just did it all. I just do it all for her. And I think that's probably why.
You've got to find peace with that. You have to lay things down to rest.
Yeah.
When the impact of that affects so much,
Yeah.
and the jeopardy of that is so high.
Yeah.
You can't wrap kids up in cotton wool 24/7. You'll stop them from growing, from learning life experiences.
I know this is what I've done, I know.
I can give you the tools that's necessary to resolve the situation, but I can't do that alone because it takes 2 willing parents.
Yeah. Joe, we need this, and we will do it, and we will continue it, because this house ain't going to be like this anymore.
So I so happen to have some spare time on my hands. If you would like my help, I'm here. And if you're up for it, we need to get started now.
We're up for it.
Right, let's go.
Coming up on Supernanny, Maddie's tantrum spirals out of control. Can Joe put a stop to this raging 9-year-old before it's too late?
Trust me, Maddie. I am not joking.
When Supernanny returns.
Okay. Right. Measure of Madison. The reason I've brought this in as your first technique is because we don't have a measure of Madison. You've been treating her like a baby, you've not been giving her any responsibilities, you've not given her the trust to believe that she can deliver, because what it does take is for you guys to recognise what is she capable of being able to do as a 9-year-old? What should I be giving way on? What should I be tightening up the reins on? What can she do? What can't she do? Has she been dressing herself?
No.
All right, let's put a cross. Cleaning her teeth?
No.
Washing herself every day?
No, because I've washed her face to the floor.
Okay, putting dirty laundry in baskets?
No.
Help set or clear the table?
No.
Help load, unload dishwasher?
No.
Make her bed?
No.
So when it comes to responsibilities...
She hasn't got any, has she?
She ain't got any. Whilst you are suppressing her of what she is capable of doing as a 9-year-old little girl, you are feeding into a cycle that's creating the hostility between you and her.
Yeah.
Okay? It's a real negative cycle. What I want to see throughout the process of working with you is this changing. Yeah. Give her that little bit of independence. Make her know that you trust her to be able to do what she knows she's capable of doing, okay? So that we grow some maturity here as well. All right?
Yeah.
Once Mum and Dad understood what this was all about, I brought Maddie in so she could take a look. These are the things that are going to slowly change, all right? Because they're all the things that you should be doing as a 9-year-old, because you're old enough and you're capable of being able to do it. Because I bet sometimes you felt like you're 4 years old, haven't you? Do you think what do Mum and Dad, do they treat you like you're younger sometimes?
Yeah.
Yeah, and how does that make you feel?
Angry.
Yeah, get angry. Now Maddie feels more independent. What I want to do is create a situation that make these kids feel that their parents trust them. So I'm going to send them off to play. So this is what we've got here. 2 watches. You're going to be trusted to come home at the time that you are asked to come home. If you're not back in time and you don't come home on time when you're asked, then you won't be allowed to go back out and play. Madison, this is your watch as well. I say if you guys want to go out and play, you can, but I'd like you back at 4:45. Okay, better skedaddle then.
That's fab.
Now, when they do come back at that time, you know, give them praise. Say, you know, well done.
Well done, you were 1 minute early. Well done.
You're 1 minute early, well done.
Do you know what? We trusted you when you came in.
You done it, didn't you? See?
Well done. That's fab, isn't it? Well done, darling.
Just a minute ago as well.
Where's Harry? Is Harry here? Where's Harry?
Now it's 4:45. Well
Yeah,
done.
well-
That's good, isn't it?
Well done, darling.
4:45 now.
Oh, you, but you. That was good. At least you come back.
All right, well done. Good boy. Well done. We trusted
Now can we
you,
go out?
and you did it.
A little bit of trust goes a long, long way. And the kids are just beaming. You know, it goes to show that there's not been many opportunities that Mum and Dad have really felt that they've been able to connect with the kids and give them hugs and kisses and tell them well done. And that is just a dose of seriously good medicine for these kids. Now playtime's over, what's going to be important is reinforcing discipline. What I have seen from both yourself, Harry, and yourself, Madison, is the way that you are choosing to behave with Mum and Dad. And that I'm not happy with. Harry's 7, Maddie's 9 years old. The naughty step would be a little bit patronising for them, so I am going to give them a reflection room so they can sit and think in there. And they're to sit in there and do their time 1 minute per year of your age and think about why they've been placed in there. Okay, reflection room. Mum and Dad will place you in here. They'll put you in this room. It's not a room that you can just walk out. They have to come and get you.
When does this start?
Right now.
Yeah. And you understand, don't you, then, what's now going to happen? Yeah?
Mom, are you there?
And of course, as expected, Madison started to backtalk her parents.
Do not talk to me like that.
Talk to me the way I want
Because
to
if
talk
you
to
do talk to me, and then you will go into the reflection room, Madison. No. No.
I'll talk the way I want to talk to you.
No. Well, in that case, then you can go in the...
Yes, I will. I'm playing with them.
You're going to go in the reflection room, Maddie.
Maddie's 9 years old and her behaviour is appalling.
You need to go in there now. Down and do your time. Reflection room.
She's in the room. She's in the room. Leave her in the room.
I can get out, you know.
She can't. She doesn't have the right to get out because she's misbehaved. So take her by the arm and back into the room, and she'll do as she's told. This is the first time that these parents are going to follow through when it comes to discipline. And they've got a fight on their hands because Madison is not going to give up easily. She just ran straight out, darted up the stairs. Control.
Yeah.
Madison, I'm going to count to 3. If the door is not open by the time I count to 3, I will be coming into the bathroom. I will be taking you into your bedroom and you will be staying there for the night. Trust me, Maddie. I am not joking. 1, 2, 3. Come here, please. Look at me. Look at me. Sit down. The fact that you think it's okay to hit your parents is beyond me. It's not acceptable at all to hit anybody. I'm really not happy with your behaviour because I know how you can behave. You are going to have to accept that when Mum and Dad say no, no is no. And I don't care how angry you get, how much you scream. It's not going to change the answer. If it's no, it's no. No is final. There's no persuasion. Do you hear what I'm saying? Look at me, please. I'm being serious. Now, your mother and father asked you to go in the reflection room. I'd like you to take yourself downstairs. I want you to go straight into the reflection room and you'll do your 9 minutes. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
Then take yourself downstairs and you go and do your time out. From beginning to end, it was around 40 minutes before young Madison sat in that reflection room and did her time out. She'd done her 9 minutes, and what was more important than ever was that Mum actually get her apology from her daughter about her behaviour.
What do you have to say to me, Madison?
Sorry.
Right. Now, let's have a kiss and a cuddle.
What Mum and Dad are doing is making sure they have discipline and rules in place. However, Maddie is finding that hard to come to terms with.
I think we're on quite at the beginning of the path. And I think eventually, after a lot of hard work, we will reach that happy home.
Coming up on Supernanny.
She's a big girl. She can wash her hair. She can wash herself. Go on, get on with it, Missy. We'll see you after.
Smothering Mom is busted at shower time. And Maddie goes into overdrive.
I've got teeth, you know!
When Supernanny returns.
I said one bounce on the trampoline and then I'll get in the shower.
Madison to take a shower by herself. There's been this power struggle for the longest of times between her and her mother.
Come on, come and have a nice shower. 5p?
Mum trying to coax and bribe. Mum washing Madison. Today it's going to stop.
You don't do what I asked you to do. You will not be going out tomorrow. No?
I'll go in the naughty room.
No.
What the naughty room there for?
No, you
Excuse me. Are we negotiating here?
No.
No, we're not negotiating. So will you just calmly tell her what you've already stated?
If you don't do what I've asked you to do and come and have a nice shower, then you won't be going out with your friends tomorrow.
Did you even listen to what I said?
No, I did listen.
One bounce.
Yes, you did. You did listen. No, she's talking to you. Yes, you did listen.
I did listen.
And the answer to that is no.
I did listen, and the answer to that is no. Then you won't be going out tomorrow.
Follow you.
Pardon?
It's her choice. Let her make her
Yeah,
mind up.
your
She's a little
choice.
girl.
I will.
Well,
I will.
So come on then.
Mum, she's actually capable of doing her own shower, isn't she?
Yeah, well she is.
That's her responsibility. You
Yeah.
know, she can do a shower herself.
Yeah.
Two things needed to be achieved here. One, Maddie taking a shower by herself. And two, Mum leaving her alone so that she could get on and do it.
You're going to be the big girl now, and you're going to do these things all for yourself. Okay?
Bye. Put the kettle on then.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bye. I sent Mum away so that Maddie could take a shower, and then I see Mum walking up towards the bathroom door.
Maddie? Oh, is it? There you go then, Flower. Put the light on a minute first, then.
What are you doing in there? What's all this
I came in because to give her that.
Get out!
She
She's
did-
a big girl. She can wash her hair. She can wash
I know
herself. Go on, get on with it, Missy. We'll see you after. 10 minutes later, Madison comes out of the bathroom, fully washed. I mean, what does it show, Mum? She's more than capable of doing it herself.
To have her just go up in the shower with no problems at all is just fab. I think Joe's given me a good kick at the backside.
Look at this. Very impressive. So you've done all this morning? Excellent. Mum would always pick out Madison's clothes. And Madison's more than capable of choosing her own clothes. She wants to choose her own clothes.
I don't pick my own clothes.
You don't pick your own clothes?
I wish I could choose some myself.
I've got this plan so that Mum can realise that Maddie's more than capable of making her own decisions. You two are going to go shopping and go out and pick a top. And we are going to work on compromising, having different points of view, different tastes, because we're going to go on a galley trip.
Now look at that though. Mads, look. They are so nice. Look at the nice little detail at the back.
Take her once around, right, and tell her what girls your age are into.
Oh, that's really nice. That's nice.
Mads, that's lovely.
Let's go and try it on, quick. Let's go and try it on.
She is growing up, and she has to have her own opinions and her own independence to a point of what she likes and what she doesn't like, and she needs that to be able to grow. And I need to do that, really, don't I? I need to do that. Ta-da!
What do you think of it?
Lovely.
There we go, thank you
Do you
very
want to carry
much.
them then, honey?
It was a very mature outing, and Mum has certainly realised that it's very rewarding, allowing her 9-year-old daughter to express herself in her own independent way. The girls got home from having a good day out shopping, And as they sat down to have dinner, Maddie kicked off because she wasn't allowed to answer the door.
No, Madison's not coming out, or Harry, OK?
Let me just speak to her.
No, you're not speaking.
My friend.
I don't care, Madison. Sit back down at the table, Madison.
We've got to say...
Just speak to my friend. That's all I
I asked you to sit down
Yes,
while
but
I answered the door.
She just wants her own way all the time, and this is what she does. She hollers and has these tantrums. That's why it's so important for you to just follow through with your composure and keeping calm. Maddie has done well, but before I leave, I do want to be able to sit down and talk to her about her temper tantrums and the changes that the whole family are making. And everything that is being done in this house is because your mummy and daddy do love you and care about you. And they want the best for you, and that's why it's being changed. So that you grow up to be a very sensible young lady. So even if it doesn't seem good at the time and you don't like it and you get angry, it's there in place. So you do your bit, okay, so that they can do their bit. I'm leaving for a few weeks. When I'm gone, Maddie's going to test both her parents. So I just hope that they're strong enough to follow through and do all they've been taught. Yeah? Okay. Miss Daisy, give me a big hug. Okay. Oh, big hug. I'll see you when I get back.
Yeah.
Remember everything.
Bye, Joe.
Bye. Take care. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye, Madison.
Say bye.
Are they a little bit nervous? Yeah, they probably are, to say the least. I mean, Maddie's outbursts are no walk in the park. The real test is going to be how these parents are going to handle Maddie's behaviour. I just hope they continue to put everything in place, because there's no reason why they can't come through this. But it's a slow process.
Coming up on Supernanny. With Joe gone, these parents are pushed to the breaking point. Can they keep it together, or will things go horribly wrong? When Supernanny returns.
I'm back in the UK helping the Porter family. It's been 3 weeks since I've been there, so I am very curious to see exactly how much has been resolved whilst I've been away. All right, so let's take a look so we can learn some more.
Feel nice and clean.
Loving this just clearly shows that they're more than capable of doing these responsibilities, and you've allowed them to do that, taking a bit of pride in their own room. And I just think that you guys moving on to allowing them to do some of those things and not expecting it to be your perfect is showing them that it's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay for them to do things their way.
Yeah, definitely.
Amy! 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 Amy, can't you see? The show!
Whose phone?
My phone.
Okay, and she has it for what reason?
Because she wants to text.
I can't sit and show you when I'm actually driving the car, love.
Show me.
Okay, how far away are we from home?
Oh, a few minutes.
A few minutes. Straight in the bud. I'd have nipped that straight in the bud.
Okay.
You have a choice to give me my phone right now, otherwise we're driving back and we're not actually going anywhere. I'd like my phone, please.
Okay.
Going.
Absolutely no chance. How dare you? How dare you do that to me? When I said to you, I cannot show you to do that phone when I'm driving. Your brain should have said to you, yeah, Mummy can't show me now because she's driving the car. Nothing works with you. Nothing.
Right, so you got out of the car. You got out of the car to calm down, which was a good thing. going back, you could have gone back in calm and gone, right, this is what I need. I need your behaviour to calm down and I need the phone, please. OK? You would have given her then, even though you didn't give it to her 2 minutes into the journey, a pit stop to actually reflect about the behaviour and make a choice. OK? Let's see what happens when you get home.
I don't get what I'm doing. Get off.
By this time, we're absolutely fuming. What I see with you and Maddie is this power struggle. You're both trying to gain this power and control.
Yeah.
But actually, you have the authority already.
Yeah.
Like, it's yours already. So if you'd have come in and she's still mad and you turn around and you say to her, please go away. When you have calmed down, then you and I can have a conversation. But right now, I do not want to have a conversation with you right now because I am feeling very angry. Let's take a look and see how bedtime went.
I've got teeth, you know! I'm gonna bite you! I don't know how! No! Hands on the light!
You're not going to get any bedtime situation that's going to be great when you've got so much confrontation going on during the night.
What is it you're gonna do?
You know what? You spent too bloody long down there, Aileen, and you should have been up there settling her down.
It's not
It was a
right.
routine, Hayley. Settling the kids down.
Don't have a go at me, because I was downstairs having a cup of tea.
You know she likes her cuddles.
Well, she sometimes it can't happen like that. Sometimes it can't happen like that.
2 minutes. It can happen like that, Hayley, because you should be down there half-hour smoking.
Don't swear at me.
The biggest thing that I see here is that you get frustrated with one another and there's still like the breakdown there and you guys talking to one another. All right. I would like to see more togetherness with regards to how you guys are going to support one another. The more you can talk to each other and support each other, the more it'd be easier to feel like you're both on the same page going through whatever you're doing at the time. Right now, you're making choices that create confrontation.
Yeah.
Because if you don't want confrontation from your kids, then you've got to learn to stop being confrontational yourself.
Yeah.
Make sense?
Yeah.
It all does, doesn't it? So, get the kids and we'll continue.
Coming up on Supernanny, Joe has one more chance to get these parents to work together. But Maddie isn't going down without a fight. When Supernanny returns.
Watching the DVD, I'm noticing that Mum and Dad are still blowing very quickly with their tempers, and it's going to be important to teach both Mum and Dad how to have more composure. Now we're going to take a look at anger.
Yeah.
All right, because at the end of the day, that's what we're dealing with here.
That's the source of the problem. It's like heart-wrenching, really, to think, bloody hell, I behave like that. You know what I mean?
I've noticed that there are many different issues that make Mum and Dad angry, and I think it's important for them to identify that so that together they can work on reducing that. Stop, think, and then change. If one of you has lost it, then it is up to the other person to turn around and say, right now, you're losing your temper. You're not helping us. This is destructive. It is about being on the same page.
Yeah.
It is about talking and it is about listening.
Yeah.
So the more you guys can stop, listen to each other and then have your peace with one another, then what you are clearly showing is a wonderful example how two people can have debate and discussion
Without getting it go.
without it going to the point where you're slamming doors, cussing out one another and walking off. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it
Yeah,
does.
it does, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Good night, darling. It's bedtime. They've told Madison that she needs to be in bed. Now they're really going to be tested to see if they can pull together and keep very calm and composed in following through. We're not going to go up there because that's what she wants. If you choose to keep going back upstairs, back downstairs, back downstairs on command, then you're just allowing her to control you.
I'm just feeling pretty awful.
Why?
Because she's up there and she's crying and...
So what keeps us strong?
We can't go on like this. And that's what's making me sit here right now.
She's just resisting change. She wants you to lose it with her. With Mum and Dad learning to have more control over their tempers, Madison realised she couldn't wind them up. When you call on demand and expect Mum and Dad to be there, that's not going to happen. You hear what I'm saying, Mad? It's as simple as that, darling. Like, do you feel like sorry for behaving that way? Yeah?
Sorry.
Good night, darling. Good night. These parents have stuck to their guns, they worked together, they stayed composed, and Maddie went off to bed. So it's night-night for me as well, and it's time for me to leave the Porter family. There's no shortcuts, there's no quick fix. It's absorbing all the information and then being proactive and doing that, OK? And keep communicating with one another, all right? Take care. Thank you. You're welcome.
Life was pretty bad before, but now we've been taught how to get it back on the right track. I was failing as a parent, most definitely, but now I don't feel like I'm failing at all. And I just feel that we're moving along really nicely.
Take care, Mel.
I do, thanks a lot.
Thank you. Bye. So they're on their way. They're on their way, and that's a good thing, you know, and I just hope that this family continue to put in the hard work, because there's no reason why we can't see a family that are far more content